All right, you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for holding. Okay. All right. What happened was a mic, it kind of came off the stand as I was holding it, and had to put it. It's a whole process, y'all. But I think I got it back up here. Alright, guys, it's actually on my shelf, and it just came off. But anyway, I appreciate your patience. What's up, Kathy? You said you were thinking about getting the game. What you think, Tom?
Good dog.
It's a good game. I really like it. And then you should start from the beginning. The other games to the beginning, like the beginning part.
Yeah, the first trilogy, they pretty cheap on the eShop.
Yeah.
They also go on sale a lot.
And we did all of those all the way from the beginning. And they were fun for me.
She didn't let me play the Great Ace Attorney because she a hater.
I didn't say that. I told him he could play the game. He can play the game on the channel.
She said, if you bring that old looking garbage on my channel, I'm gonna drop kick you.
Thank you all for your patience in this matter, because I don't know why it acted up when I got on this stream.
Yeah, we don't know why it just grew legs and started beating us up. We just had to fight it for a second.
Turn that fan up a little bit. I done worked up a sweat dealing with this mic. October 26th, 9:45 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. What's up, Game Queen 81? How's it going tonight?
Were you able to sleep last night? Look at this man.
It's an echo. Let me see. Hold up.
Oh?
No. I said it's an echo in my mic or Pluminator's?
It's never mine. Mine is pristine and untouched.
What's up, Dave? How's it going?
Hello.
All right. Let me see what is going on tonight.
Right, so first we got beat up by a mic that came to life, and now the mic is having problems.
I probably messed something up on it when I was trying to fix it.
We're gonna have to jump your mic, mama. And I'm talking about like just, you would stomp it, I'm gonna kick it. You can...
Let me see. Is it still there? It's probably you, Terminator.
Me? Impossible!
I hope I haven't messed the settings up.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Tester 1, tester 1.
I've been fiddling with my tie for 15 minutes. My fingers hurt. Athena, just say something, please.
Hey, Mr. Karupi, how's it doing? Just swung by real quick to say good luck on the stream. This is super cool game, and I know you'll enjoy it. Have a great evening. Thank you, Garrison. You as well. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you. Is there still an echo, you guys?
Man, this mic got hands. This mic got hands.
Turn yours off, Plum.
Okay.
I wanna see if it's still there. It kinda sounds like it's still there. What y'all think now?
No, I think that's just you coming to my mic.
So it's Pluminator causing it. I got his mic muted. Okay. I had to push the mic back some. Cause when it came off, it's all the way over here. Okay, let's go, Plum. Let me scoot over some.
Let's go again. Let's go again.
Let's go again.
All right. Were you able to sleep last night?
Huh? Oh, sleep. Sure, I slept for a grand total of 0 hours. How that sounded?
It's still echoey.
Is it? Oh.
I can hear it. I'm listening to it. Maybe it's something on my mic. Let me try turning down the volume.
Yeah, you may have did something to your mic.
Boo.
I don't know. Is it still like that? The volume on his mic could be too high. Then it'll be too low. But what are you doing, Plum?
No. How we gonna have?
Are you still hearing the echo?
Yeah. It's only when you talk though.
What I tell y'all, it's always something. It is always something. And we don't know until the stream starts.
Having some technical difficulties here for it.
Yes, we are. Okay, let's go. Go ahead.
Alright. Good morning, you two. You look like you're ready to put on a real show. But before you do, I have a good luck gift for you. The voice print analysis came back, and the results couldn't be more clear. The voice in the mock trial video and the tape recording are one and the same. In other words, the recordings of fabrication.
Thank you, Game Queen 81. Tape recorder added to the court record. Updated to the court record. The voice on the tape says you're a gunner, just like in Junie's script. It's been identified as a fake. The lab is continuing their study of the tape. So far, they've found signs of overdubbing. But it's going to take a bit longer to recover the audio that was erased. Who's there? Wait! Did you see who it was?
No, I got a quick look, but they got away. I think it might have been Hugh. I bet he was eavesdropping.
I wonder if he saw our hand.
Oh, I'm sure he wasn't the only one just now. I bet Robin and Boxgirl were listening in too. I'll make sure they don't make a run for it. That is my final gift to you.
Okay, all that's left now is to reach out to the truth.
Persona 4. Time for a mini Chords of Steel workout. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. Your turn. You skipped it. You skipped the line.
Did I?
What you doing?
Did I skip a line?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I was trying to listen to the audio, see if I could find anything.
I thought you just started looking at it, not just basically like stream while we stream.
October 26, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
All rise, please. Please rise.
Court is now in session. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Jennifer Woods. The Sykes Brigade is totally psyched, the defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready as well, isn't that right, Prosecutor Blackwell?
Yeah.
Well, yes. Well, moving right along, yesterday's adjournment was unexpected yet necessary. But I'll be running a tight ship here today, so no funny business from anybody. Understood?
Your baldness. Robert Newman and Hugh O'Connor have recanted their confessions. But later, I shall grill them at leisure to find whether I can charge them with perjury.
Well, this sure complicates matters. Still, one must not overlook the facts. Now, about the school camera photo that was submitted yesterday.
A pity, but that evidence is no longer relevant to this case. The art room clock runs fast. It cannot function as an accurate measure of time. As for the bungling detective who overlooked that, he is paying for his failure as we speak.
Poor Detective Fulbright, I hope he returns to work with all his body parts intact. But if that's the case, then what will we?
The accused is the sole person who could have moved the body from the art room to the stage. And I mean to prove it here this day.
It's just like Detective Fulbright said, but what else does he have up his sleeve?
My understanding of this heinous crime is thus. The murder took place near the center of the art room, as evidenced by the blood stain. Blood was also found on some pottery next to the window over the maintenance area. Which is to say the body was carried over to that very window. From there, it was dropped down to the maintenance area below. And though there was nary a scratch to the body outside from the fatal wound. That too was per the script. A high jump mat was employed to cushion the fall. Then, a ball cord was used to haul the body over to the stage.
I'm surprised he given the synopsis of the court. I thought he didn't do that.
You're gonna be surprised next case.
That's not very clever. I mean, it's the same exact body moving scheme as the script. Anyone could have moved the body that way.
Objection!
Your propensity to spew forth words before you think is not very clever either.
Why, you...
Moreover, the prosecution has a witness, which is most unfortunate for you. Witness, it's time for you to come forth.
Well, then, will the witness please state his name and occupation?
Hugh O'Connor. I'm a senior at Themis Legal Academy, and I'm studying to be a lawyer. Yesterday, I told that lawyer there that I would testify to the truth. So, I intend to cooperate fully in today's trial. Happy now, Miss Sykes?
What's up? What's he up to now? The court appreciates your cooperation, Mr. O'Connor. Now, your testimony, please.
Oh, here we go. Where's you up to, bro? You really understood the script?
What O'Connor saw.
The lecture hall was packed before the mock trial, but the rest of the campus was empty. That's when I saw Juniper dragging a large mat from behind the stage. I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and the maintenance area. She was heading towards me, so I assumed she was on her way to the maintenance area. But I didn't have time to stand around and see what she did after that. I also beat her up, but we're not gonna do The real truth hurts so much, doesn't it, Miss Sykes? Or maybe you thought I was going to bring up something else entirely against your client.
Never a snappy comeback when I needed one. Hold on.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
He's coming straight.
I can't even say it right.
He's coming straight at us today, using any means possible. To protect the students who had to climb up high when setting up the stage. A mat was brought over to the stage from the storehouse.
Our client is the student council. Our client is the student council president. What's wrong with her taking it upon herself to put the mat away after they'd used it?
Objection!
Oh, there is plenty wrong. There is but one mat in the entire school that could cushion a fall from such lofty heights. Ergo, the mat in question was indispensable to moving the party.
It's crazy being the last to know everything.
Really?
I think I get it now. The drag marks we saw behind the stage were made by the mat.
If the only mat of the thickness was where the body is assumed to have been dropped, it would be hard to deny a possible link to the case. Hold on.
You okay, Athena?
It's game on, Hugh. Game on. Watch what I was doing. I'm gonna turn your arrogant perfect score grin into a teary-eyed frown of failure. Wow! Cross-examination. What O'Connor saw.
I do these. I just do these then.
The lecture hall was packed before the mock trial, but the rest of the campus was empty.
Hold it!
Hold it, hold it, hold it right there.
What? I was just getting to the important part. Eager to unsheath your blade, Sykes Dono? Your heavy breath heaves to where I stand.
Objection!
Just how rude. A human's breath doesn't travel anywhere near that far.
So the only issue is distance? You're not denying that you're a heavy breather?
I'm just saying that scientific studies have proven that it's not.
Hang in there, Athena. No matter how many insults they hurl, it won't affect the judge's opinion of you.
What about my own self-esteem?
Let's get back to what happened before the mock trial.
Still trying to fix it, you guys.
Yep, she been muting it, muting the mics, and it's been horrible.
I am trying. I'm doing about 2-3 things at one time.
You should scrap it anyway.
That's when I saw Juniper dragging the large mat from behind the stage.
That's the wrong button.
Hold it!
Our client was simply putting the mat away. It had nothing to do with this case.
Objection!
That is where you are wrong. There's but one mat in the entire school that could cushion a 3-story fall. Hence, the mat dragged by the accused was essential to moving the body.
Ugh. If we win this one, I promise to donate another Big Mac to the academy.
Now show me how to show you the truth. You'll have my full cooperation. I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and maintenance area.
Hold it!
Mr. O'Connor, are you positive you are standing exactly where you said?
I was between the stage and maintenance area, and she was behind the backdrop.
He's sticking to his guns. The issue here is where he was standing when he says he saw Junie. But nothing I say will mean anything without evidence. Time to dig a little deeper.
Oh, and before you ask, I had my glasses on. Therefore, I'm positive it was Juniper. That is not an issue.
Blind dude wishes.
She was heading towards me, so I assumed she was on her way to the maintenance area.
Hold it!
You shouldn't assume anything. It only shows that you're not positive.
Objection!
Such wild momentum. Perhaps you were a raging bull in your past life.
Objection!
Tusk, don't compare me to some stupid farm animal.
Boy, justice don't know. Our assertion is Juniper was simply putting the mat away. In that case, where would she be taking it?
Oh, to the storehouse over in the maintenance area? Hold on.
Precisely. Therefore, there is naught wrong with the witness's judgment in this matter. It is your wild charges that are the issue here. But I cannot help it if you keep seeing red.
He's gonna get a face full of justice, Apollo style, if he keeps that up.
Anyway, I saw her heading towards me. But I didn't have time to stand around and see what she did after that. Mr. Confident sure does go all out when he tells the truth.
Well, I don't think he meant for any of it. I don't think that he meant for any of that to be misleading, but it doesn't make it factual.
Careful now, Athena. A genius like you could be leading you right into a trap.
I'd be surprised if he wasn't, but all I can do is charge forward with both eyes open.
Like a bull you are.
I forgot to press him on that last statement. Let's go back.
Alright.
But I didn't have time to stand around and see what she did after that.
Hold it!
Then it's entirely possible that someone else moved the body, correct?
Objection!
Were you mad or merely delusional? Everyone was in the lecture hall before the mock trial. The rest of the campus was empty. Ergo, the only probable suspects were the 3 trial participants.
I know. Thank you for stating the obvious. I also know that you, Hugh O'Connor, were one of the participants.
Mr. Confident sure does go all out when he's telling us the truth.
We already read this.
Yeah, we already read it.
Well, I don't think he meant for any of that. Well, I don't think that he meant for any of that to be misleading, but it doesn't make it factual.
No, a genius like you could be leading you right to the trap.
I'd be surprised if he wasn't, but all I can do is charge forward with both eyes open. Okie dokie. Now you're gonna have to tell me.
What you mean? You got it. You can do it. I believe you. This one's kind of stupid, admittedly. This
The
one's
lecture
kind
hall
of
was packed before the mock trial, but the rest of the campus was empty. That's when I saw Jennifer dragging their Lord's mat from behind the stage. I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and maintenance area. She was heading towards me, so I assumed she was on her way to the maintenance area. Is that where she saw him walking like Michael Jackson?
He got fired.
Oh my goodness.
I just tell you, it's the go to the evidence. Wait, go to the go right. Yeah, this statement.
I was watching her from a vantage point between the stage and the maintenance area.
And,
So I guess it's something, the diagram?
No, the photos. Yeah, those ones. Cause like, click on it. You see that?
See what?
There's like a fence right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you couldn't have
See,
seen
you
that.
couldn't have seen her right there. Goodness.
Objection!
Yeah.
So, you saw the back of the stage from between the stage and the maintenance area? Well, let's take a look at this photo taken by Mr. Scuttlebutt, shall we? Miss. This photo shows the students setting up the stage the day before the mock trial. Do you see the big construction screen to the right of the stage in the background here? Why, yes, in fact, there were a bunch of those next to my house until a few days ago, too. It was so noisy behind there, but I couldn't take a peek. Oh, how it piqued my interest. I can't stand my mic. I can hear it now. Exactly, Your Honor. You cannot see past such screens. This is their purpose. Now, let's see. How exactly is that screen positioned again? Aha! Since it was to the right of the stage, it should be right here. And from this vantage point, the witness claims to have seen our client behind the stage backdrop. Oh my, but the screen would have been completely in the way. That's right. Therefore, the witness couldn't have possibly seen our client from this point.
Ouch.
I'm trying to see how it sounds.
You should have scrapped it.
Order. Mr. O'Connor, have you been given to this court?
Screen? Right. It must have slipped my mind.
What? Are you telling me you, Mr. Genius, forgot something as literally big as that?
There are two kinds of memory lapses. The normal kind you mouth breathers have, and the genius level lapses of memory that people like me have.
Why don't you just admit that it was a normal everyday brain? Will the witness now please restate what he remembers, minus the lapses of memory?
That's easy. I was on the other side of the screen. In other words, I witnessed Juniper from the stage side of the screen.
Objection!
You are testifying that our client was behind the stage? But need I remind this court the back of the stage is not visible from the front. To actually see our client behind the stage from the stage side of the screen, the witness himself will also have to be in the same area behind the stage. But in that case, our client will have definitely seen Mr. O'Connor.
Ah! Ouch! Nice one, Athena. Keep it up.
Objection!
right, Golden Boy. Is this not your chance? Telling the truth will be like a weight lifted from your chest.
The truth? What truth?
The fact that Golden Boy here was the fact that Golden Boy here was where he was initially stated. That is to say, he was between the maintenance area and the stage.
Objection!
But then the screen would have blocked his view of...
Objection!
On the ground, yes, his view would have been blocked indeed. But consider how smoke always wants to rise up high. Athena, look at the photo again. Do you think...
Something on the other side of the screen, something high enough to see the stage. No way, this crane right here. But I don't remember seeing a crane there on the day of the mock trial. Hold on.
Me neither, but it's probably safe to assume it was moved before you found the body. That's far enough, Prosecutor Blackwell! Remember, you promised! I recall making no such promise. It was you who came blubbering to me about keeping quiet in exchange for information.
What's all this about? A promise? Is this about whatever Blackwell is using against him?
And what's it got to do with going into the crane? Golden Boy did not go up in that crane for fun. He was working part-time as a crane operator within school grounds.
What do you mean to tell me a high school student was operating a crane?
The witness... I object to the prosecution's last statement. There's no proof I ever operated that crane.
Hold it!
Actually, there just might be something that proves you did.
What? What?
If this whole part-time job thing is true, I thought it would be limited to a single day. You were probably working at the same site the previous day too.
Is this what you're thinking of, Athena?
Yep, as the court can see, this photo captured the crane's operator. And if you look carefully, he bears a definite resemblance to Mr. O'Connor.
Are you serious? This is ridiculous! How very interesting. Let's ascertain whether this is as ridiculous as the witness maintains.
Blackwell, he probably set them up. The defense agrees with the prosecution. Let's bring the facts to light. That's all very well and good, but just how do you propose to do that? The person in this photo has one really distinguished feature. I'm not 100% sure, but it's at least worth a try. We can clearly identify the person in this photo as the witness by examining... Oh my goodness. Let me see. I'm gonna say his neck. You can't have that defense. No, it's not any physical features. His hobby.
His hobby? What's your hobby? Oh, I enjoy scrapbooking on the
And you
weekends.
can't identify fingerprints right now. His neck?
Yeah.
The figure in this photo is wearing a very unique object around his neck. Why, yes, you can see it right there. But then, are you saying you mean to... Mr. O'Connor's neck is almost entirely concealed by his tall collar. But that's exactly why I believe this warrants further examination.
No! Not a chance! That would be a blatant violation of my privacy! You are a disgrace of a man. Now start unbuttoning that collar before I hack it off!
Yeah, what's the big deal? Now let's see your neck.
Guess I have no choice.
What in the world is that? Oh my. So where did you buy that neckband, if I might ask?
I didn't buy it. It's handmade, and there's only one like it in the world.
Well, it sure looks like the neckband in the photo. Should we have the photo analyzed?
You are one irritating lady. Fine, I admit it. I work a part-time construction job. It has nothing to do with our school. Operating heavy equipment's no big deal for a guy who can parallel park one-handed. But I never expected one of my jobs would take me to my own school.
But when you factor in all of the required tests and apprenticeship period, wouldn't you have to be at least 20 to have a license for operating a crane?
Oh, about that, you see, I'm a genius, so, you know.
Objection!
Let us dispense with this inane charade, golden boy. No! Prosecutor Blackwell, please don't! High school seniors are 19 at most, thus they fail to complete the requirements. But that does not apply to you, does it, Mr. O'Connor?
Uh-oh, well, he's older than what he's saying? Why doesn't it apply? He's a senior, so he's around that age, right?
No, don't, please! Actually, Golden Boy here is 25. He took a 7-year break from school. Ah!
Wait. Come again?
Take a gander at the official school enrollment documentation. Tis all right there. Ah! Ouch! T 25? You mean he's older than me?
25-year-old high school student?
7-year break. 7 years.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
A 7-year break. 7 years. I've just one thing to say. There are two kinds of 7-year breaks. The ordinary kind you mouth breathers take. And the genius kind people like me take.
Objection!
But a genius would quickly become a chore for a 7-year break.
Think you have that backwards, Dana. Even geniuses make mistakes. I just happened to make mine only 7 years in a row.
Only you could get away with using only like that.
Enough of this jibber jabber. Suffice to say, the witness was up in the crane when he saw the accused dragging the mat. The accused readied all she needed to move the body immediately prior to doing so.
That's a grown man still in high school.
That's a grown man.
That much is clear. I see no need to deliberate the matter further.
Considering that the body was moved in the same manner as in the script, I find Prosecutor Blackwell's claim to be quite persuasive. Does the defense care to dissuade me? As long as a mat was used to move the body, Julie's going to be under suspicion.
Athena, I just thought of something. What was Hugh doing in the crane right before the mock trial? He couldn't have been on the job at the time. I mean, he was waiting for the trial to start.
Yeah, why was he in the crane? Wait, you don't think? Your Honor. Yes, Miss Sykes? I got it. I've got an amazing idea that will turn the prosecution's claim on its head. A little conjecture has never stopped us before.
Interesting.
Mr. O'Connor, you are using the crane to move the body? Move the body? What you think? What you say, Plum?
Move the body!
The body was just like it was in the script, so it must have been moved like in the script too. At least that's what the prosecution believes. How simplistic, even crazy.
Those are pretty strong words, Athena. You sure about this?
The witness is a licensed crane operator, so he could have used it to move the body.
Objection!
Well, Golden Boy, care to chime in? I intend to say no more on the matter, save that this does not bode well for you.
Wait, he's on my side this time, or is this another trap?
Watch this! I can use a bow and arrow one-handed.
Wow, that's a crazy level of dexterity.
I can even drive a crane with one hand. That's easy. But operating the crane itself is so complex, it requires both hands. Now, I would have the court look at this.
Oh, please. Tell me that's a ketchup stain?
You wish. My hand was injured and required surgery.
I got blood on it anyway.
That's the reason I kept my hand in my pocket all this time. I have already verified this with the hospital of treatment. Quite a nasty wound, they say.
So, how did you hurt it? How did you hurt it?
I see no need to discuss that. It has no relevance to this case. Two hands are required to operate complex machinery such as a crane. Ergo, on the day of the mock trial, the witness was incapable of moving the body by crane. I'd planned on moving the crane the night before the mock trial, but then I got injured. Wanting to keep my part-time job a secret, I had to do it just before the mock trial instead.
And here I thought this was the big break we've been waiting for.
Now that the defense's sophistry is laid bare, I would have the court recall my claim.
The body was dropped out of a third floor window to a mat near the maintenance area. Then a ball court was used to move it to the stage. See? I've been paying attention.
Well done, your baldness. Now consider this. The accused was sighted dragging that mat. Ergo, it was she who moved the body.
They going around and around.
Yeah, they still haven't gotten off this point.
Well, I think you're on the right track, Athena.
You do?
Yeah, Juniper remains... yeah, Juniper remains the prime suspect if we assume the body was moved per script. So, as the defense, you have to figure out how else the body could have been moved.
But Listen, I got so loud. Hold on. Oh, is he telling me to think of another way besides the crane? Miss Sykes, since you have a counter argument, this court would love to hear it. And
if you do not, it is time for the verdict. Isn't that correct, your baldness?
Objection!
No, not yet. All I have to do is show that the body wasn't moved like it was in the script, right? Well, that would show that the mat had nothing to do with this case.
There's a sword of great renown that cuts down sophisticated lawyers. Its name is evidence.
Just, you don't scare me. What's a smile, Athena? You can do it.
What's wrong with your face, Athena? It's a weird mix of terror and a creepy grin. Just focus on how the body could have been moved without it being dropped.
How could anyone lower it without just dropping it? It's not like it could fly. Or maybe it could. After all, there is a way to zip between the art room and the stage. Someone could have easily used that thing. Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Miss Sykes, the court would like to see what you have for us. All I have to do is show the tiniest shred of possibility. That mat and ball court weren't used to move the body. This is what was used.
The Maximilian Galactica bus.
Really? Let me
Yep.
see.
Maximilian Galactica came, and using his wizard magic, he moved the body.
That case was horrible. Let me shut up.
See what they talking about.
How was the body moved?
I believe that crane that
In justice we trust? In justice we trust?
they said it wasn't moved by the crane, did they?
They not. The crane is a whole different thing.
What you mean?
The crane and the pulley are different things.
Oh, it's that thing that was hanging out the window. How they get that?
In justice? How did they get the body without it dropping? No, not this. They got nothing to do with it.
Hold on.
Not that.
It ain't this either.
No.
The net and ball court weren't used to move the body. This is what was used.
Alright, what exactly could have been used to move the body in the court record? That's simpler.
This here,
Yeah.
a large banner that was hung by a wire between the stage and art room. I guess it's this.
And they got blood on it.
Yeah.
Take that!
And I messed up my stuff, y'all. Hold
What
on.
you doing?
Stuff is going crazy.
How about just like me over here? I can just press the
Hold
button.
on. I'm trying. I done rearranged my stuff.
Oh, it's so over. It's over. Oh no.
Anyway, okay. Did the screen get smaller? Anyway,
Yes, it did.
The key here. Hold on. Goodness gracious. The key here is the thing that ties the art room and the stage together.
Might I propose an idea? It might do you well to tie your lips together, lest you further expose your ignorance.
This isn't exactly the time for a black comedy, Prosecutor Blackwell. Anyway, the court will recall the wire on which the school's banner was hung. That wire was strung between the art room and the stage, which allowed students to run or reel in that school banner from the art room. The body could have easily been lowered down to the stage via this wire.
Objection!
Spare me your armchair theories. This wasn't some kind of high wire act. The body surely would have fallen. Yet there are no signs of blunt force trauma.
Objection!
Oh, you surprised me, Prosecutor Blackwell. You didn't actually think I failed to account for that.
I'm sure that's exactly what he thought.
When we investigated the stage yesterday, the bottom part of the school's banner had been tied into a pouch-like shape. And pouches are useful for carrying things. What do you think this one could have carried? Well, go on. Please explain. The body was bundled into the pouch-like section of the banner and set down the wire. The body would have been moved. The body would have been down on the stage in a flash, and there'd be no need for a mat. I've heard the phrase carrying the banner, but that banner doing the carrying?
Objection!
I have no patience for you and your cheap parlor tricks. Your claim is as shaky as a corpse performing that absurd high wire act.
If you have an actual objection, then just come out and say it.
I trust you recall the bloodstains left on the art room pottery. If the wire had been used to move the body, it would have to be via the window above the quad, the one with the winch. However, the bloodstained potty was next to the window above the maintenance area. Ergo, the wire and banner had not at all to do with this case.
Oh, the bloodstained pottery. I remember that.
This doesn't look good. We'll be back to the mat theory if you don't do something.
Well, Miss Sykes, I hope you have something better this time than a circus act. If my wire theory is true, then that blood on the pottery must not have been the victim's blood. He had got hurt.
Juice. They probably wasted it on the
Really?
thing. Like it was having a party up there.
Really? The victim's blood?
The victim's blood.
Maybe it's not the victim's blood. Did the police check to see from whom the blood on the pottery came from?
Shame on you, Saxdono. Have a little more respect for the constabulary. Fulbright. Looks like they didn't check it.
Don't let it get you down, Prosecutor Blackwell. Everyone makes mistakes.
Spare me your cheek. We'll know not either way to the tester run.
True. But in the meantime, I'm going to press my claim as far as I can.
Your baldness. I demand that the blood on the pottery be now analyzed this instant.
Of course, it shouldn't take long to get the results back.
Yeah, I like how
You like how he disappeared.
No, he just appeared. I was talking about Fulbright.
Oh my, that was quick.
For history if it turns out it's the victim's blood.
Please, please, let it be someone else's. Hold on.
It seems the blood was not from the victim.
What?
Furthermore, a comparison with other parties involved with this case reveals that the blood belongs to one Hero Connor.
Uh-oh. Score. I can't hear myself. 1, 2. Don't worry, Junie. Just try to relax. His hands were dripping with blood. Your Honor, as we saw earlier, the witness' left hand had suffered a serious injury. He sustained the wound in a struggle with the victim, and his blood got on the pottery. Then Junie saw his blood-stained hands as they passed each other in the first floor hall. It's the only explanation that covers everything.
Objection!
There is but one way now to turn aside her blade, but do not cast the blame on me. Your grudge is with Sykes Dodo, for it is she who forces me to expose your secret. Fine, whatever.
Wow, how much dirt does he have on him?
The court will observe this odd-looking envelope. It was inside this that Miriam's Scuttlebutt script was found.
Scuttlebutt, but didn't the prosecution already claim that? This envelope is the one that contained her script.
Circumstances have changed. You see, Golden Boy had hidden this from us all.
Let's see here, my word. Talk about the world's most painful paper cut.
Indeed, you can clearly see that if this envelope is not opened correctly, a powerful spring-loaded blade will shoot forth, leaving a horrible gash upon the hand.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, she don't play.
I guess she wanted to draw blood, huh?
Yeah, she was out for blood, bro.
Oh my goodness. Well, that would prove that he read the script.
That wasn't Jennifer's, that was Miriam's. So he would have read the wrong script.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The only one who had been told of the correct way to open it was Constance Corte.
You really want to see my script that bad? Well, you better watch out. Read it without my permission and you'll wish you hadn't. Yikes, Miriam wasn't kidding when she said that.
The blood on the blade is the witnesses. A genius here tried to sneak a peek at the wrong script and paid for his idiocy.
Ouch. This guy's the worst genius I've ever seen.
Don't worry, Athena. The wound isn't that deep. We still got the wire theory.
I've got it. Since the blood by the window overlooking the maintenance area isn't the victim's, there's no longer any basis for denying the body was moved using the wire and the banner. Therefore, the defense once again asserts just that.
You call yourself a lawyer? Don't you see the glaring contradiction in your thinking?
Huh? The court would like to remind the witness that his role is not to point out.
And you? How can you adhere to such outdated beliefs? But whatever. It seems you've forgotten the two statues that were on stage directly below the wire.
Oh, you just bought the trilogy?
Yo!
Like legit just now. If I like the game, I'll buy the newer ones.
Do it! Good job!
Yeah.
Did you get Phoenix Wright or Apollo Justice? Throw in Phoenix Wright.
Yeah, I like Phoenix Wrights too. I like Phoenix Wrights. You'll get to know the characters and
Edgewood? We should.
yeah, Edgeworth was his boy here, so yeah, I like the Phoenix Wright ones, the earlier. Your sisters and all oh, okay. It's gonna be fun figuring out the cases, you guys. It's gonna be fun. But it's a fun game. I love it.
She loved it.
Did you read this?
Wait, I did. I read it again.
It seems you forgot.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, it's only $10?
Yeah, I told you it's gonna sell a lot.
Okay, that's a good deal. I'm glad you caught it on sale.
A body sent sliding down that wire would have crashed into them. Care to explain that away?
Why, I believe he's right. The statues and the wire are extremely close together. Ugh, so the body would have collided with the statues. What if they did collide? Wait, that's it? Speaking of those statues, we still don't know how they were broken. But if we assume the body crashed into them, that would have also explained the loud sound we heard while we were in the waiting room. Oh, now that you've mentioned it, you and Mr. Wright went out to the stage after you heard that sound, correct?
Objection!
Interesting. How very interesting. But may I ask just one question? When was it that you heard said sound?
It was a little after the mock trial had started. Mr. Wright and I were practically bored to tears there in the waiting room when
Precisely. If that sound you heard did happen while the body was being moved, that would place it during the mock trial.
Oof, which means the body wouldn't have, which means the body wouldn't have been there before the mock trial started.
You see, right before the mock trial started, I saw the body.
He said he saw the body before the mock trial. If so, then my claim that the body was moved during the mock trial doesn't hold water. Stupid contradiction. It's going to get me and our case killed. Why she say that? The focus was on just 3 suspects because the body was moved before the mock trial. That has been the major premise thus far. Premise. I always say it like this. I don't know why. Your assertion, therefore, contradicts the very foundation of this case.
Objection!
Both sides still lack incontrovertible evidence.
What is incontrovertible?
So, should we not also treat Golden Boy's testimony with some level of suspicion?
Good point.
Eh,
Prosecutor Blackwell is on our side. Oh, it's me. I bet he's figured out the truth behind this case.
Oh,
Oh,
gross.
Trucy
Oh, wait,
fan.
wait,
Hello. Oh, and she got Trucy on as her thumb. As her
Profile picture. The words was not coming.
How's it going, Trucy fan? I have to fix my mic after the stream, you guys. If the statues really were broken when the body hit them, then Hill's statement about seeing the body before the mock trial is a big fat fib. Okay, Mr. O'Connor, let's get to the bottom of this contradiction about when you saw the body. Look me straight in the eye and repeat your statement to me.
like I said before the mock trial, the body was, you know. I shall only say this once, Golden Boy. You had best tell the truth, and do it now.
So you like to draw my PFP, so I'm still deciding which character I should draw for it. Any suggestions?
He got you, Alicia. That's a tough.
Let me see, you,
Draw Link. Draw Link. Zelda.
how you know he want to draw Link or Zelda?
Tom Nook. Isabelle. Kirby. Sonic the Hedgehog, Alicia.
Let me see, Mario and Luigi.
Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
They hard.
I'll say Kirby. Kirby is easy.
Yeah, Kirby's easy. Do Zelda because it's hard. Alicia. Alright, let's go.
I should.
Oh, wait.
That is, if your head wishes to enjoy the continued companionship of your body. Yikes! Now, out with it. Did you truly witness the body?
He said you'll draw Zelda and Black Quill.
Yeah!
Yeah, Black Quill, he looks pretty cool.
Yep.
Or were you just fibbing about it? Well, which is it?
You what? I never saw the body.
Are you sure about that? Go to this court again and I'll charge you with perjury.
There was no body on that stage. I've been fibbing about this whole time. I'm sorry.
Yes, we expose Hugh's big fat fib for what it is. But why would he fib about this to begin with? Order. The base premise that the body was moved before the mock trial has been overturned. I imagine this has an important impact on both the defense and the prosecution's case. Well, first, I'd like to thank the prosecutor. This brings us one step closer to the truth. Now, at least we know the body was moved using the wire in the school banner.
Indeed, that much I shall concede, Sir External.
He said it's taking a long while to download. It's taking a long while to download. Yay, that's how it be sometimes. Them games be taking all day long to download.
The body was moved as you stated, and in the midst of the mock trial.
So both sides are satisfied then?
Humph. If the body was moved before the mock trial, we have our 3 suspects. But if the move took place in the midst of the mock trial, it's an entirely different story.
I bet it does. 800 years to download. Right. All 3 suspects were in the mock trial. That gives them solid alibis.
Objection!
Apple from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's who Black Quill looks like? Really? Okay.
Humph. How simplistic. Did you forget about the student in charge of the audio? Amidst the mock trial, she was the one soul who could leave and re-enter the lecture hall.
What's this? Who is this person in charge of the audio? Oh no! How could I forget? It was... Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Julie so large in this shot? Juniper was in charge, also in charge of the audio. When she wasn't in trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music.
Indeed. The one who could enter the arch room amidst the mock trial to move the body was none other than the accused Juniper Woods, for she was in charge of the audio.
I said it on you anyway. Wow, yes. Oh, that's the judge. Why, yes, I see. That does make perfect sense. What you laughing? You laughing so hard for? Really good.
That's delicious.
This can't be happening. Instead of exposing Hugh's crime, Julie's in even deeper. No matter how you slice it, we're cooked. Excuse me. And here, I thought Prosecutor Blackwell was on our side, at least on this issue.
The twisted samurai strikes again.
Twisted is more like dirty rotten.
Humph. Your baldness. It is time to put an end to this farce.
The prosecution has presented a quite convincing case, but the defense has one last chance to voice any remaining objections. Will Miss Sykes? Apollo, what are we going to do? I've got nothing left. Nothing. Nada. Niente.
I've been trying to think of something, but I'm drawing a big blank too.
Poor Junie. Unless we figure out something, she'll be... Objection. Well, I object to...
Stop right there! All ears to me! It's time you heard about the rare genius of Hugh O'Connor! Listen, and you will hear the secret behind my perfect crime! Perfect?
Crime?
Here we go again.
What they doing now?
Here we go again.
Wait, this is some serious deja vu. Didn't we just go through something like this yesterday?
Yes we did. This better not be another one of his enraging traps. The murder, the moving of the body, the cover-up, it all sprung from my brilliant mind. Well, go ahead, arrest me. The real killer is right before you.
Order, I say, Mr. O'Connor. You already confessed yesterday, then earlier today recanted your confession.
As if your mouth breathers could comprehend my genius, the ends justifies the means. Now bow down and kneel. Kneel before my great and maddening intellect.
Look at this
Objection.
man.
Enough. The only thing maddening is the ignominy you bear for all to see.
What is that?
For it is impossible for you to have been the perpetrator behind this crime. There is no perfect crime, only a perfect alibi, for you were at the mock trial. And it is silly that I must remind you of this, but you were a participant the entire time. There shall be no mercy if you persist in hindering this trial with your silly little act.
You doesn't seem the least bit shaken by Blackfield's threat.
Listen, Mr. Prosecutor, calling that a perfect alibi is beyond contempt. Your Honor, I'd like to take this opportunity to offer further testimony. I'll now demonstrate the very moments of genius that transcended even perfection.
We stopping right here. We gonna do that stupid therapy stuff. Were you saving that for the next stream?
Okay, so you said this is the...
You want to see his confession?
You can save it for next time.
Okay, let's save it for next time. Just press plus.
Okay, we said we was gonna cut the stream.
There you go.
All right, appreciate you all for watching. All right, I appreciate you all for watching. Okay, so we're gonna cut it short. But yeah, thank you all. I appreciate you all. And I guess we'll do the next later. I told you all I was gonna do it. We was gonna cut it in half. Just because the trial is a little longer.
Yup.
Thank you, Callipy. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, I hope you. I can't even hear you from.
I'm glad you got the game.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it, especially the first few cases. I like the. What's it? Turnabout Sisters?
Turnabout Sisters, who they? Oh, we ain't gonna say no.
Yeah,
You
it's a
probably know.
it's a cliffhanger game queen. But yeah, we had Callipy in the chat. Terminator was game queen 81. Dave.
Pluminator.
We had Garrison stop by. And Tripsy Fan 2008.
I'm sorry your girl is doing literally nothing in the game when it shouldn't.
Everyone else that's watching, I appreciate you for watching. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, appreciate you. Go ahead and subscribe. And also, if you mind, hit that like button for me. Let me know how it goes, Callipy. Let me know. So I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care.